close to becoming that person you always knew you could be?
Average people use their time to whine and complain.
Workout's done, you paid your fucking due. You're that much closer to becoming that person you always knew you could be. I mean, isn't it about time you do that? Isn't it about time you become that person you knew you always could be?
Do what you do to the fullest and live your life and just be happy.
Fuck your tired body. Fuck that unmotivated mind and get out there and do it anyway. You know, you better fight yourself because you're not only winning when things are going your way. You gotta figure out how to win when things aren't going your way. You gotta figure out when your body's fighting, when your mind's fighting. How do you still,
7,
you know, just say, fuck it, I'm gonna beat
9,
my mind today.
10. Pop number 1. Get off that ass and come get you some.
And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga go.
There's a verse in the Bible that says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So whatever you're thinking about, that's who you will become. Because thoughts lead to actions. Actions lead to habits. Habits lead to lifestyle. And that lifestyle is what dictates who you are.
We all live in this world where our brains are keeping us in this box. Outside that box, on the other edge of suffering,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me, YouTube.
I know where the restrooms are at. I know where the gas stations are at. Outside that box, man, God gives you a shovel. He said, man, start digging. That's not fun. But when you dig your own path to all kind of stuff that's unknown. And that's why I started realizing, man, like on the other end of this, it's some beautiful stuff. So I got outside my box and I'm like, man, 300 pounds, now look at me, I'm hurt, 85 pounds. And on the other side of the box was all this stuff. And I know it's over there, so I climbed the wall. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pop number 3. Blow it up for me.
You gotta work races, hard work, grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid to sacrifice some work.
You lie to yourself. You have to be yourself. Doesn't matter if the people like or not. You think I'm gonna change now? Our Christianity self is always, I'm gonna change now. You think with nearly 40 years old, I'm gonna change? Of course not. Or you like me or you don't like me. It's part of the life. For me, it's not a problem.
So being fearless is putting yourself out there and going for it. No matter what, go for it. Not for anybody else, but for yourself.
It's not God picks certain people he'll make rich and certain people he don't. He gives all of us as his children
1,
the power
2,
of choice.
3, 4,
You have a
5,
say-so in that.
6,
You
7,
can decide to
8,
be rich.
9,
And with God's help,
10.
just highly do it.
Pop number 4.
You first have to
More.
think. The difference between successful people and non-successful people is here. I'm no better than none of y'all. I'm not a better person than you. I'm not a better Christian than you. God don't love me more than you. None of that. If you want to be successful, you have to change this. This has to change.
Because if you start a diet and you fail, you start working out and you fail, if you just make it longer every time before you fail, you're still making progress and you're still doing something that everyone else isn't doing. And that is the biggest meta indicator that we possibly can. Is it because everyone sucks. Like so many people are mediocre. Like half of the United States is in debt. They don't even have a like they're negative
1,
net worth.
2,
Just say different
3,
than that.
4,
You say hi.
5, 6,
Thoughts on fear.
7,
Fear is my friend.
8, 9,
Fear.
10.
Fear
Pop number 5.
potential.
Thankful to be alive.
The feeling is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. But we have to have desire. We have to have something that pushes us. Fear pushes us.
I had that vision very clearly laid out. I was so happy that I knew exactly where I was going. From that moment on, everything that I did, no matter how hard I had to work or how much I had to struggle, it was a wonderful joyride because I knew what the purpose was and I found my passion. The simple truth is, If you don't have a vision, if you don't have a goal, if you don't see your future laid out in front of you, you're just floating around without a purpose.
Make up your mind. And fear is not going to stop you from doing the thing you really want to do. Step out to it.
Always
3,
falling short,
4,
always quitting before you're
5,
done, always
6,
procrastinating, always not doing
9,
the right thing.
10.
And one day you're an old
Pop.
Trying to become. I was fat. And I ran by a graveyard. I looked out there. And I have all these epiphanies, man. I have all these fucking moments of like, of this crazy, man, of this thought. And I've always found myself, I always deep fucking thought about how to be better. And I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many
3,
I'm running a 300-pound man thinking, man,
5, 6,
don't
7,
fucking die like this.
8,
bro.
9.
Don't die like this. So people wonder where
10.
this shit comes from me.
Pop number 7.
It comes from
Say a
such
prayer.
thought
Up
of
to heaven.
trying to see what this is all about. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? You know, I had to find purpose.
Hard work brings great rewards. This is a reminder of the hard work and dedication that I put into everything that I've done. I'm not content because I know where I came from and I don't ever want to go back. That doesn't mean I don't want to go back to the city. That doesn't mean I want to go back to...
9.
Don't measure success
10.
by a few bad weeks.
Pop number 8.
And to be honest with
Feeling
you,
good, looking
even
great.
a few bad years, right?
Hey,
Like you
we only...
just understand that, at least from my life experience, no matter what's going on, no matter the adversity, the hardship, the punishment that you feel like you're getting, all of that there is there to forge you. You only realize later in life, as you go further down the road,
Well, what are you even listening
you
to?
realize later in life that, man, those adversities, those hard times, those times when I felt like I had my back against the wall, sometimes maybe physically, sometimes metaphorically in terms of financially you're broke and maybe your honey left you and you have no path in life and people have counted you out and they just feel like you're just a loser and you're the only one that feels like there's maybe some like glimmer of hope. There is. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other because it's times like this, during these times
1,
of like,
2,
you know,
3,
bad weeks, months,
4,
and years
5,
that you learn
6,
the most.
7,
When you lose,
8,
you either win
9,
or you learn, right? So you know that to be true.
Pop number 9.
Now,
Looking good. Feeling fine. Yeah, I'm making like 5 fucking wine. We only got 610 more times.
Homes and properties and a ranch and cars and all the cool shit, investments and crypto and all that stuff. And at 50, you think 50 is old. It's not. You keep yourself up and it's not. So I'm here to tell you, keep putting one foot in front of the other, even during the tough seasons, even during those tough times that you feel like you can't take a giant step forward. Just take a little inch forward, right? Forward progression is what we're looking for. Over years, that forward progression will compound because when you have those winning weeks and months and years, you're not just taking inches forward, you're taking like quantum leaps forward. And all of a sudden you realize the stuff that I learned, the mental toughness, the emotional resilience, the that you
3,
got during the bad
4,
times make you so
5,
much stronger, faster,
6,
more resilient,
7,
capable
8,
during the good times,
9,
right? That you start
10.
passing everybody else by.
Pop number 10. Come on, YouTube. Here we go again. That's 100 in the bag.
Right?
Still got 600 left. That's a fucking warm-up, kid. Let's go.
You don't have to feel good about
Literally.
it. You just have to keep going. The feeling will pass.
But we're all gonna die one day.
Yeah, it's true.
So live like that. Live like you could die tomorrow. You know, go for it.
The morale behind the style.
Mm-hmm.
I think success in fighting in life is about desire and the will.
Yeah.
How bad do you want it? Is it worth dying for? That's his true greatness, is the willingness to die. So this thing worth greatness.
First question is, how bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live, breathe, or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you. A lot of people, most people, don't want it that badly. So they always ask the question, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you or how to be me. To do it.
Did the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world? And you did. But somewhere along the line, You changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. He's a nobody. He's gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
What? How do you become confident? Do it enough times that you feel like it is unlikely that what you...
If you have to ask how to get motivated to go to the gym, you don't need to be going to the gym. You don't want it enough. When you're sick and tired of looking and feeling like shit, you'll show up on the front. I'll see you there. Because you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be like, fuck that. You're going to want to be in the gym.
You love this game. I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother.
1, 2,
Let's not open
3,
the door to just
4,
right in our face.
5, 6,
I love
7,
this game. I
8.
live.
Hell,
Obsession's gonna
come
be
on,
talent
champ.
every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think I am the best guy out there. I don't care if LeBron's playing. So let me ask you again. Do you love this game?
Yes.
Is there a newborn kitten purring in here right now? I couldn't hear you. Do you want to
1,
be in the
2,
NBA? Yes!
3, 4. Team,
I gotta go
nice
back to
and
the grind.
fucking clean.
And tomorrow, I go back to the grind again and again and again and again. I don't have time to put you into the hate bank. There's no hate. It's all filtered out, man, through the grind. People don't get it. There's great joy in the grind. Great joy in the suffering. It totally cleanses your body out, man, of any kind of hate. Makes you grow up.
I always feel like I can do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I can do everything. And I'm Kanye West at age 36.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
I love that quote.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do to be the best.
Discipline equals freedom, and the more discipline you have as a human, the more freedom you're gonna have, which is completely counterintuitive. You know, people think, oh, you're living this disciplined lifestyle, so that means you don't have any freedom, and it's actually the exact opposite. I have freedom because I have discipline. I have financial freedom because I have financial discipline.
3,
I have
4,
more time,
5,
because I have discipline to get up,
7,
before
8,
most normal
9,
people get up. Those are the kind of things we put in place, and those
Top 14. Come on, gang, get that.
To reach higher and higher with our dreams, to become more ridiculous with our dreams, because they're all possible.
You gotta help yourself.
1, 2, 3,
What you can't do
4,
in the moment.
5,
Interfere
6,
with what
7,
you can do.
8,
When your head's strong
9,
and you believe in yourself,
10,
that blossoms
15.
desire into
Come on,
action.
gang, get off that ass and come get it with me.
The one that leads to character, legacy. Listen to the voice from within, the energy inside, knowing you can be more than this. Where there are no limitations, excuses, negative energy. It's just high voltage or positive energy. The effort inside, the undying will wants to come out and be remembered. Stay on your path. Don't allow your path to be altered by someone else's failures and success. We wake up early, striving for it, pushing for it, giving it all in our workout every single day, striving for excellence. We all repeatedly do. Live for excellence. It's not an accident, but a habit. In order to grow, you must fail. You must have your muscles hit to the point of exhaustion and then go beyond that. That's where the growth is. Growth is failure. Success is failure. True success.
1,
True success.
2,
Is when you
3,
fail
4,
and yet fail
5,
again. And yet
6,
fail again.
7,
Without
8,
losing the enthusiasm from failure to failure. You don't need to go to sleep.
Pop
Start a new day.
16.
It can begin
And
right
my
now.
house is clean.
Get selfish here, man. You want it all, get it all. Once you get that burn, man, don't let it go so fast.
Don't be confused with the pain, man. You feel the pain? Because you're focusing on it. You're focusing on the negative energy of the pain. Focus on the positive energy of the pain. That pain is letting you know you're fixing something that's insufficient in your life. The key is your body.
17.
It's the house you
Blow it up
to
for
live in
me.
for the rest of your life. You don't get to sell. You don't get foreclosure. You can't do a quick sale. No. All you can do is modify and improve it. Or you can tarnish it. You can injure yourself. People are like, oh, it's too much effort at the gym and, I don't know, a whole hour every day. No, I think I'll just keep living on the streets of life instead of the mansions of life. What house to live in, man? What kind of house do you want to live in?
My father used to say, when you eat like it's your last.
9. And pop 18. Even what Stevie Wonder can see.
Lift the weights, sprint the hill, work on the project, get.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will. If you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction, and it will become reality. Make this note.
See, hey, a man alive that can do it like me.
You are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it like a maniac, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest. Most of these people end up, doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become. It's real. And there's no excuses. There's no fucking days off. There's no everybody's against me and this didn't happen for me because of this and that and all this whining. It's these people who dive in and they're hardcore and they're focused and they know what they want. They know who they are. And they lay out these short-term goals and this roadmap on how to get there. Most of those people.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
There's people like us where we're crazy in the sense that we believe to be us
1,
delusional
2,
sometimes.
3,
Most of the still understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. But I know one thing is I can make things happen. I can go to levels.
Wins through losses, through life. I just realized that if you say it to yourself and you look yourself in the eye and look yourself in the mirror and truly, truly believe that not a man alive can beat you, then that is the way it is. And just through hours in the gym and preparation, I feel that I am untouchable right now.
I want to reassure you that no matter what the night, no matter what the storm, no matter what the difficulty, there isn't anybody here that can't figure it out, find some things to do, step at a time, yes. Minute at a time, yes. Day at a time, yes. Week at a time, yes. But there isn't anything you can't walk away from. There isn't any challenge you can't overcome. I want you to have that kind of belief in yourself.
Maybe it was your time to lose.
You didn't think so.
Lose? I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
If a person would sit down and let their body relax, totally relax, and then start to visualize in their mind, see themselves the way they want to see themselves. You see how you'd like to live your life. See yourself living it. I am so happy now that I see myself, and write it out. Start to read it, and read it, and look different. You're starting to think different thoughts.
Nah, I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. Simple.
You can have anything you want if you want it badly enough. You can be anything you want to be. Do anything you set out to accomplish. If you hold to that desire with singleness of purpose.
3, 4,
If you want
5,
revenge for the bad things
6,
that
7,
happened in your life,
8,
start with the
9,
version of you that hasn't lived up to
10.
your potential.
Pop 21. Come on, gang. Come get you some.
You didn't have a pot to piss in. All you had were blueberries. Now here you are with the undisputed gold. Enjoy it, my friend. You deserve it. You called it.
Yeah, from nothing to something to everything.
So years ago,
I have to go in my head that I'm gonna be the best friend in me.
I believe in the law of attraction. It's something that's an internal belief. So I just feel it in my whole being that I'm the best fighter on the planet. I honestly have convinced myself that I'm not designed to lose. Power of the mind, and I believe that that you can speak things into existence. And I believe that when you're going and you know what you want, the universe has a way of stepping aside for you.
9, 10. Pop 22. You motherfuckers know what I do.
I've always had visions of better. I've always visualized things better. And in times of struggle, I driving down the banger of a car that I had to push start. I'd be still driving a salt-top Bentley around beautiful California in my head. And lo and behold, now I am driving a beautiful salt-top Bentley around California. I always visualize good things. I always visualize victory, success, abundance.
Powerful. Our minds actually are like how we really do paint our world with our thoughts and our level of self-belief. So I took myself from being very average-minded to actually believing that I was the shit and believing that I could be the shit and that I could be the GOAT and be the greatest and never lose. And I took myself to a different place mentally, and a lot of it came from mental practice and meditation and visualization and just seeking knowledge.
These past 7 months, number 1 is the hard work pays off, and number 2 is that dreams come true, and that's what's happening.
Everyone is jealous of what you've got. No one is jealous of how you got it. People see the trophies, but not the training ground.
3,
Everybody wants
4,
the view, everybody wants
5, 6,
A negative
7,
mind will find any
8,
way to make the world
9,
his priors.
Right.
10.
Go into a situation.
Pop 24. Kobe.
You are unlovable, unwanted, broken, flawed, insufficient. You will manage to warp reality to be able to fit what you already believe.
That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as.
Visualize.
This is when you were broken poor.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever.
This was in like 1987, 85,
And I had nothing at that time, so it was like, but it just made me feel better. It made me, at that time, all it really was for me was kind of making me feel better. I would drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there.
It's a beautiful feeling when preparation meets opportunity. Nothing is impossible. You know what I mean? You can achieve anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pop 25. Hey guys, I'm just thankful to be alive. That's 250 in the bag. We still got 450 to go.
If you don't like the position, think yourself out of it.
All that matters is how you see yourself. If you see yourself as being of everything, and no matter what no one else says, as long as you see that and really believe in it, then that's what's going to happen.
Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic? Just put it up there. I'm going to do it. It's done. It's already done. The second I decide it's done, it's already done. Now we just got to wait for y'all to see.
Is there any limit to your ambition?
No.
Or any limit to what you think you can achieve?
Well, no. Because I think right now, if I was to quit rapping and I said I want to go to the NBA, I would be in the NBA.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No, you would.
Yes, I would.
No, you would.
Yes, I would.
Why would you think you could make it to the NBA?
Because I think I can do anything. You need to tell yourself if you're going to win or lose. There is no opponent. There's no one. You're against yourself.
1,
I believe
2,
in yourself so much that
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
As a kid growing
8,
up, I believed that.
9.
I believed that when
It's gonna happen. How? I don't know. But it's gonna happen. Then I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do it. That was just like 6 to 7 years ago. Your words were your destiny. You spoke about your reality. You said, I'm going to do that.
Connor, you've been dreaming about this moment. You've been talking about this moment. Honestly, though, does it feel the way you thought it would?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
so clearly,
7,
so precisely.
8.
There is no try.
Everybody asked me the question. They wanted to know, what kind? I know he's gonna wild out and he's gonna do something crazy. Things that
3,
you're afraid of.
4,
You don't get
5,
confidence
6,
by going to a
7,
spot that makes you feel good.
8,
It's gonna be a
9.
reality. Those things, overcoming them. If you're not overcoming them every day, you're facing them. And facing them, pretty soon like this. You know what, man, this is where it's at. It's not in that comfort zone. It's in the discomfort zone.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist. Success is the only revenge. He's like, it's not the best revenge. He's like, it's the only one. There's no other revenge. Because everything else is
fine.
Having that bare minimum attitude will keep you at the bench. It motivated me though. It was locked in my brain and it's still there now. On how we sounded. It kept me in the gym for 2 hours. The thing about it is this. It's not just the 3 reps that you fail to recognize. It's what happens in those 3 reps that make you better. Never to the bare minimum. Stay hard.
Because I want to be great.
And
I want to be one of the greats. People want to know where I find my strength at, where I get my strength. I get it from a lot of places, but right now, this morning, I'm getting it from, there's not a mother that's up, there's not a car, there's not a person. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday, hate it's a Monday, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on a daggone couch. You get better by
Pop the piss in. All you had was
10. Pop, number 30. The haters are mad, and their house is dirty.
Man, bro, when you really want something, you're going to find a way, ultimately. And it might not be today or next year or 5 years or 10 years, but this thing takes priority and precedence over all other things. And even then in this life, it's not necessarily guaranteed that you'll get there, but I know what's not guaranteed is you being comfy and getting there. That's not happening.
Greatness is not meant for a few chosen people. It's meant for those who persistently pursue their dreams every day and make that choice when they wake up. So just a mentality, really. Aspirations come from people that do amazing things, but they're really ordinary people just waking up every day doing it, doing the little things that other people are doing. So
this guy just passed me. He said, "Guys, just be average today." Some of you just don't understand. Some of you been average for so damn long, you don't know what it is to do hard work. But there's a lot of you out there who want to be much more than average, but just don't know how to do it every single day, the grind. And it finds someone to oil the ears up. So check it out. It's the mindset. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But there's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry that wants everything you can have. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But if it is, it's gonna be yours. So make that a motivation for you. Stay hard.
We're not on the stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished. We'll never be retired. My high school English teacher, Mr. Fisk, he had this beautiful quote, and it read, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now.
My next dream is to be honored one day for inspiring the next generation of athletes to have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never ever rest in the middle.
What are we folks? So that we can learn
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hot 31. Get off that ass and come get your song.
What they think? You get what? What they gonna say? Start being you. That's life is gonna be over. And you wanna say to yourself, I didn't live my life. I'm seeing too many people out here being cloned of people that they never met just because they see them on social media and they put this whole show on, this production that their life is so great that you don't even want to be you, that you abandoned yourself. I ain't gonna never jump outside of myself and be nobody else. I'm gonna be me. Stop and being you and stop being anybody else. Stop being scared.
What's the
1,
least amount
2,
of sleep you
3,
play the game on?
4,
Story where it's like,
5,
no one knows
6,
about where you went and played the
7,
game and it was so insane for whatever reason.
9,
Sleep.
10. Pop 32. If I can do it, so can you. Come on, gang. I'm just like you.
Certain, health situation, what have you, and you stay up all night, and then you got to go out and perform because fans don't know, teammates don't know, nor do they care, nor should they, that you've been up all night to perform, right? And so you just gotta go to work, man. I'm obsessed with finding myself now after and not having to prove anything to anybody other than myself. You just gotta hear it staring back at you. Yeah, that's your toughest performance.
7, 8,
My hero.
9,
That's who I chase.
10.
When I was 15 years old.
Pop 33.
Say, who's your hero? I said,
Ain't a mother effer alive that can get it like me. And that's a mother effing guarantee.
I thought about it. You know what it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. No. She said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero's always 10 years away.
The way I look at it within myself, or why not, or why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why can't I do that?
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid to sacrifice some blood.
And there's only two types, winners and losers. Winners don't make excuses when the other side plays the game.
Yeah, I heard a quote one time from Vincent Van Gogh that really rightfully said,
2,
he has
3,
dedicated his
4,
life to his art,
5,
and he has
6,
lost his mind in the
7,
process.
8,
When I sat and I thought
9,
about
10.
it sounded very familiar.
Pop 34. We only got 360 more.
This craft, perfecting my craft, and I continue to do so. And in the process, I have lost my mind, but in a good way, to regular society, to people who wake up at 9 a.m., who clock out at 5 p.m. They would look at me and say I've lost my mind, but me, I have found it almost.
Tired, 14 days, 13 days, whatever the hell it is, don't mean nothing. Tired is only in the mind. You tell yourself you're tired, you're gonna be tired. I don't get tired.
I'm motionless. I am zen, at peace, ready for war. If you want to be great, you want to be bad, ever at what you do, you can be misunderstood by
1,
everybody.
2,
Because you're going to
3,
be so
4,
so
5,
That's what
6,
That's
7,
it takes every second.
8,
9,
10. Pop 35. Thank God, hey, I'm still alive.
Do not like you, don't understand you, question everything.
Let's go, champ. 350 in the...
What is wrong with me?
You're crazy until you're successful. Then you're a genius.
I'm tired of having to eke my way through life. Sick and tired of being a nobody.
It shouldn't be fair. It's a trial ground, it's a testing ground. It's built to make us harder. It's built to make us as strong as we can, to test us, to drive us. So, mentality is the only thing that gets us through life. I was an underdog. We are all underdogs in life. Even the baddest person in the world should think that way. So you should always have I've never arrived mentality. And no matter where you come from, the sewer or wherever you think you're from,
it will change. It'll change. It's impossible.
It's the what if I can pull off a miracle.
Then it's the person that picks themselves up and says nothing.
37.
Don't
Say a prayer.
vulnerability.
Up to heaven.
We've all got to deal with the enemy of doubt. I'm asking you, don't let that disease grab you by the throat. Yes, it's easy to doubt that it can happen. It's easy to doubt. We've all got fears that want to crowd in. You can go through those strenuous times. If I can make it, you can make it.
You know, the best quality in the world that you can develop is to develop the quality of being unstoppable. Develop the quality of being unstoppable. Say to yourself that no matter what life throws at me, it'll never stop me. No matter how rough it gets, I will never quit. And nothing will ever stop me. Make the decision that you can be tired, you can be worn out, but nothing
5, 6, 7.
But once you figure out
8,
your brain,
9,
you become unstoppable.
Pop 38. Looking good.
Too many of you guys waste
Feeling
way too much
fucking
time
great.
worried about what's going on with other people. And yeah, I understand it can make you jealous. And yeah, I understand it can piss you off. And yeah, I can understand that it ain't fair. But guess what? Life is not fair.
One big thing is you have to learn how to fail. Because I want to explain this to you. I have big dreams. A lot of us have big dreams, big goals. And when you have goals that are maybe outside your reach, you have to know that getting to that goal, you're gonna have a lot of bad days, a lot of setbacks.
Like I told you guys, I've lost in kickboxing, I've lost in boxing, I've lost in life, I've lost in love. It's one.
9, 10.
You have to continue.
Pop 39. Looking good, feeling fine. Hey guys, I'm aging like fine fucking wine. That's 90 in the bag. We only got 310 more times. That's 31 rhymes. Get off that ass, let's have a good time. Let's go, champ. Easy work, light work, every day, all day.
Champions see their past as their origin story. And so a lot of people are living through their origin story right now, or they're living through the very reason that they'll never be successful, but it could be the exact same situation. And the only difference between either character is the actions they choose to take.
There's no losing, only learning. There's no failure, only opportunities. And there's no problems, only solutions. So to me, what failure is the mother of all success. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan getting cut from his 9th grade basketball team, he would have became Michael Jordan.
Once you change one thing,
1,
your mindset,
2, 3,
you can
4,
everything.
5, 6,
You go to war with
7,
yourself,
8,
you find a lot of peace.
9,
Because you know exactly who you are.
10. Pop number 40. Rick and fucking Morty. 400 in the bag. We only got 300 left. That's a warm-up. Let's go, champ.
In your mind that's after your promise. But there isn't anything you can't walk away from. There isn't any challenge you can't overcome. I want you to have that kind of belief in yourself.
Sometimes bad things, horrible things happen to good people. Life isn't fair, and it can be heart-wrenching. And if you're having one of those dark days, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel that darkness.
Maybe you want to be nobody. Maybe you're happy exactly where you are in life. Maybe you don't have the determination to be somebody better than who you are. This is real, dude. This is real. You have to envision something that is more powerful than you. Something in you. Usually the only person that can wake it up is you. But if you don't have a little flame, you know, just barely, you're done. I can't light it for you.
You know what's crazy? You know you can be the one if you really wanted to, right? You know that, right? But see, you keep playing the what if game. What if it don't work out this? What if it don't work out that? Nigga, what if it do? What if it do work out? Then what? You gonna be happy, right? You can't say you want to win, but then you scared to lose. What kind of sense does that make? If you put your head down and lock in all the vision, how could you not win? All the thing that's gonna cause you to lose is your mentality. That's between you and you, though.
You have to be open-minded to the possibilities that I can do this. Once you shut your mind to the possibility that it can be achieved, there's no way it can happen. So that's why my eyes and my body light up about things, because I know that if you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul of whatever in front of you. That's what I realized. I was never breaking the soul of anything in front of me. So that's why I came with this thing called Taking Souls in my book. I started to devise ways to break a soul of a human being, of an object, of whatever's in front of me. If you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything that is relentless.
Okay, something bad happens, how much will it affect my behavior? Well, the person who's indestructible would have something terrible happen and then nothing would change. Yeah, people don't know how to manage their emotions. I think the more, at least for me, the more I've tried to create space between how I feel and what I do, the more consistent my outcomes have been. I'm not feeling it, or I'm feeling tired, or things like that. The more times I give into that excuse or that feeling, then the more superstitious I see it again.
6, 7,
as if you build a tower to see it again.
6, 7,
as if you build a tower.
9, 10. Pop, 41. Come on.
Nothing is enough. No one understands.
1, 2,
and you
3,
want it to stop.
4, 5, 6, 7,
You gotta put your
8,
past behind you.
9,
Look, and bad things
10.
and you can't do anything
Pop,
about it, right?
42. I told you, motherfuckers. This is what I do.
Turn your back on the world. And I'll always keep feeling it.
Process of what
1,
you need to do to accomplish
2,
your goals.
3, 4,
I'm asking you,
5,
whatever threatens you,
6,
send it back.
7,
Whatever pushes against
8,
you, push it back.
9,
Whatever wants to overwhelm you like a
10,
fire, stand up,
43.
take control, and do
Get off that
with
ass
your enemies,
and
wherever
come
you
get it
find
with me.
I think a hopeful message that anyone can think about who's in that hard period, in that start period, is that it won't get harder. Like, this is the hardest part. And so if you can just make it through this, everything else is downhill. It's not that the things that the dragons you're going to slay are going to get bigger. They are. But you become so much more equipped to slay them back. And you have more allies. You have people in the stands cheering for you. You have the audience. You have all of these other things that are behind you. But at the beginning, it's just you with a stick against a bear.
It's like when I was losing 106 pounds in 3 months. The first 2 months or the first 2 weeks, it's like I was gaining weight. You know, I would lose a pound, gain 2. So I was just failing. I kept failing and kept failing and kept failing. So I had to teach myself how to fail right. And what that means is, when I fail, I can't spend much time in that fail zone. I have to be able to get up and get after the next day just as fast. Because my goal is, to be a Navy SEAL. I don't have time to stay here and feel that
1,
for weeks,
2,
months, and years.
3,
Because I'll lose
4,
my time.
5.
So from that, you gotta teach yourself that.
The biggest risk to your future isn't your competition. It's the distractions you insist on keeping in your life, rather
versus just saying, like I used to, I was not good enough. If I'm not good enough, we always say this, I was not good enough, and then we try something else. I'll go and make myself good enough.
There's human beings that have different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person. But that guy, if we were living 1,000 years ago, he would be on
10, 45. You know damn well it's Friday night, and I'm feeling alive.
Like, if you look at it, this won't last. Or like this business idea, it's not going to work. And you might have 9 failures. I think my first 9 businesses didn't really amount to anything.
today. But not forever.
You know, the war that you have to really fight is the war against yourself. Hard as hell. You have to take responsibility. You have to learn new things. You have to feel uncomfortable. Good. Because discomfort is how we grow. That's how we become strong. If you run away from discomfort and resistance your whole life, you will always be weak.
After watching that film, I come to understand if I could work that hard every day, you know, being blessed with the physical tools that I have,
6, 7,
with my career,
8,
and
9,
I promised to myself
10,
on that day
46,
I was going to work that hard.
just for kicks.
The difference between successful people and non-successful people is here. I'm no better than none of y'all. I'm not a better person than you. I'm not a better Christian than you. God don't love me more than you. None of that. If you want to be successful, you have to change this. This has to change.
I don't look at failure as failure. I look at failure as your first,
1,
second, third,
2,
fourth, fifth, and
3, 4,
I look at them as a tip.
5,
I
6,
don't look at anything as failure.
7,
Because when you're going to
8,
try to do something,
9,
trying is failure.
10,
That's some after school.
pop 47.
You're able to go out there.
Stop what you're doing.
It's the tips.
To heaven.
Whoever you are, if you're paralyzed trying to walk one step and you didn't fail enough. That was your first attempt. If that's your biggest thing, that's how your mindset needs to go in everything. So I don't look at it as failure is a big word that gets people down. It gives so much power to words. I don't. I take the power right away. I didn't feel shit.
Successful people see opportunity in every failure. Normal people see failure in every opportunity. Both are right. Only one gets rich.
I like to see people do well.
1,
I've been around a while,
2,
what it takes to
3,
do what you do.
4, 5,
That things don't just
6,
happen. It's
7,
not just luck.
8,
You have to create
9,
luck. You have to will
10,
into existence. And I want
48,
you to know I'm always rooting for you.
looking good, feeling great. Or is it feeling good and looking great? Hey, sometimes I can't see straight.
Better it is for everyone. So I look forward.
480 in the bag. We got 220 left. Let's go, baby.
Do all that I can to contribute and help this industry and this art form that I love.
Some people, they don't want to shoot down because they don't feel confident. It's okay. I respect that. But Cristiano never will do that. Never. Even if I miss one time, I will shoot the second time. If I lose the second time, I will shoot the third time. I'm not afraid.
What do you do when you fail? Other than death, all failure.
What up, Gage?
Other than death, all failure is psychological.
Baseball prods. What up, Cam?
I'm gonna fail.
What up, Espinoza?
I'm gonna fail, and I will succeed.
What up,
But here's what we do know. It's possible for us to get through the winter. Here's what's exciting about the passing of time. It takes you through whatever you're experiencing at the moment. That's what time will do, take you through the winter. Now, how do you handle the winters? Make this little note. You can get better, and you can get stronger, and you can get wiser. There's no winter that you can't overcome. There's no winter that you can't figure out how to survive. There's no winter powerful enough that you cannot figure out a way to get through.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pop 49. Looking good and feeling fine.
When there's no physical strength left, when there's no energy left, when there's no speed left, when there's no joy left in that fight, all they have left is the will to get back up again. And they don't know how they're going to pick their fist up. They don't know how they're going to move their feet. They don't know how they're going to take another swing. They don't know if they're going to be able to get up when that next punch hits them in that fight. But that's all they got. So they get up. They get up.
I need to know that behind you will never
10.
be able to see what lies ahead.
Pop number 50. 500 in the bag.
This is hard.
We only got 200 left.
To do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's gonna have to fucking try. And I think that is so much more motivating as a frame for the exact same circumstance.
I got 585 on my SAT. They give you 400 for putting your name on the paper. It's a true story.
Wow.
I guess AB is up for life. That's what I was told. At the moment, I said, damn, maybe I should have applied myself. Maybe I should have did different. When I saw, why didn't y'all tell me that y'all did it the week before? How come y'all ain't tell me that we was serious about the college? Y'all ain't tell me y'all was trying to go to Temple or Drexel? Oh, wait. It's because my life isn't their life. They're focused on themselves. Wow, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Hey, jackass. Go sit by yourself and figure it out, because that's where you should be. Lesson learned. Any opportunity given should be taken serious from this point on.
People don't want to see you better than them. That's what it comes down to. You make them feel good about themselves when you're fat and lazy. And you make them feel like shit when you come from the depths of hell and you decide to fucking make it. There's enough food and pie for everybody to eat. Don't hate them because you worked harder than you. Stay hard.
Embrace the journey and the process of life. You only get stronger hiking by going uphill. Nobody gets stronger hiking by just going downhill.
Too many times I haven't been able to run. 2 heart surgeries, multiple knee surgeries, and after every knee surgery, they say you're not gonna run again. Lost, or you can't run. Give up. When you can find drive in your own doubt, fear, insecurities, you think you're motivated, you feel it. I've got to get up in the morning, I've got to do this, I've got to accomplish this. When that pressure goes away, and you don't feel any pressure in your life, you can do anything and there's no consequences for it. You'll just waste time, you'll waste years, you'll waste months. You'll never accomplish anything. You give somebody a deadline, right? They'll accomplish in 2 months what it would take somebody 2 years to do without a deadline.
I mean, we can be average at what we do. I mean, we can be good at what we do, or we can be excellent, or we can be elite. Right? And everybody has a choice as to what they want to do and how they want to do that. If you're going to be excellent or elite, you got to do special things. You have to have special intensity, you have to have special focus, you have to have a special commitment and drive. That probably can make you good. But without the rest of it, I'm not sure you ever get excellent or elite.
Don't be afraid to fail. Anything I ever attempted, I was always willing to fail. It's just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in the pocket.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest.
1,
You
2,
can't be the fastest.
3, 4, 5,
You can't be the smartest.
6, 7,
So he's not the biggest,
8,
fastest, or the smartest. So
9,
how the lion
10,
become the king of the jungle?
53. Come on, gang, blow it up for me.
That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. When he walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What is it that drives you forward? What motivates you, Sil?
Well, my best words is dedication and hard work. To achieve this kind of things, you need to work hard and, be a great professional, be serious in your job. And this is what I try to do. To be here for 8 times, I think is not by coincidence. It's because, we all have talent, but the talent without the work, it's nothing.
But I'm going to ask you one more time. I'm going to ask you to go look in the mirror.
I'm gonna ask you to take responsibility for where you are and admit to yourself that you are where you are because of decisions that you made, because of weakness that you had, because of your lack of ability to do the hard things when things got hard. That's why you are where you are. You know it, and I know it. So take responsibility for that. Take ownership of that. And start right now fixing that.
You need to work on yourself. If you just try to be pampered, and if you're trying to be soft, and if you're trying to be the victim of those, you're not going to go anywhere. We need to get stronger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
not be afraid of
8,
failure.
9,
You gotta go do the work.
10,
You gotta face
54 more.
Adversity brings character. There's strength and fighting and persistence. It does not only make the muscle grow, but it makes also your head grow.
And the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear. So many of us choose our path on fear disguised. I'm saying I'm the proof that you can ask the universe for it. Please.
If you decide to be rich today, who gonna stop you? Who? If you decide
1,
you want to be rich,
2, 3,
all you gotta do
4,
is start.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 55, and I'm alive.
I'm going to be rich.
150 in the bag, 550 in the bag. We got 150 left.
You must be right. No, Mama could be wrong.
If Mark can make it through some tough times, you can make it through. If Mark went through some strenuous times, you can go through those strenuous times. When the nights were long for Mark, I'm telling you, he made it, you can make it. If I can make it, you can make it.
Hey, just be calm when things are going well. Be calm. Don't think you're on top of the world in a sense. You always got to be wary because I've seen it. I've seen people come. I've seen people go. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. You got to be chill. You got to just take what's good in your life and move forward cautiously and carefully. And thank God that you have that. Just it's very, very important not to overextend yourself when you think you got it. There's no such thing. Everybody's dispensable.
Become the person who cannot quit. Become the person who can say no to the things that they know they're supposed to say no to. Become the person who makes the right decision, regardless of the circumstances,
4,
regardless
5,
of the hardship,
6,
regardless
7,
of the pain,
8,
regardless
9,
of the frustration. If
10,
you become that person,
pop,
you
56,
have no
just for
limits
kicks.
in your life. There is no stopping that person. And that is the only way to become who it is you truly want to be. And so I invite you one last time this year. Start today. And in 365 days, you will look back and you will say, that was the day. That was the day that everything changed. That was the day that my life changed. That was the day that my family changed. That was the day my community changed. State
4,
changed. And
5,
my country changed.
6,
because
7,
I changed.
8,
Make that day
9,
today.
The thing I hate
10,
is people going, oh,
pop, 57, say a prayer,
you've done too much already.
up to heaven.
You've already earned your place. No, I haven't. No, I don't need time off. No, I haven't earned my place. No, I haven't done it.
You know, the number one way you measure somebody that's hungry?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
left. You compete in the marketplace. Because a person who's hungry, this is how they work. I was watching an interview earlier.
of Musk years ago. He said, I don't recommend you wanting to be like me. He says, because you don't know how many hours I work. You don't know what it's like to be thinking about wanting to win. You don't know what it was like to go down. It's going to go up. But as long as Musk is behind it, he is so flipping hungry, which is urgent. He's so
Your zone of comfort. If you remove yourself from your farthest camp, if you move away from infantile materialistic satiation and go out into the terrible world, and you do that voluntarily, you have the adventure of your life. This is what will happen.
1,
You'll be a
2,
blessing to yourself.
3,
It's genuine.
4,
So
5,
instead of being racked
6,
with self-doubt,
7,
being self-conscious, and taking yourself apart
9,
with guilt and shame, you ride the wave of
10.
and you feel that
Got 110 more times. That's 11 more rhymes. Go ahead and hit that like button for me 10 more times. Turn it up, champ.
that comes out of me. It takes everything for me to learn. So when I speak of David Goggins, I can't speak about David Goggins in a calm and cool. Because when I wake up, I know the journey that it takes for me to find my greatness. And it's hard. Nothing is easy. Nothing just like, oh, I wake up and I just do this or I do that. Or it's just, I watch people every day go through life and it's so easy. For me to be where I'm at today, it takes every bit of me. So when I speak about it, and as I get going here, you'll start seeing me, the tempo will rise, the passion will come out, because I'm back there. I'm doing what I do every day to become a human being. And so nothing is easy. Like running is running. It sucks, but you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were?
4, 5,
If you feel
6,
lost,
7,
there's a reason why.
8, 9,
If you know in your heart of hearts that
10.
you should do something,
Pop number 60. Nice and fucking swiftly.
There's life and death.
600 in the bag.
Be careful what you say.
We got 100 left.
Be careful what you say. Be careful with the things you consistently talk about. Because you're inviting that energy vibration into your life.
You're done. There are many times you're going to fail on that process. So if you don't know how to fail, there is no victory. And then eventually, I started getting a few. And then eventually, I started getting a few victories. But that's what people don't get. When you have buried yourself, made fun of, outside noise, the inside noise, both voices are going to be telling you to go fuck yourself. You are in for hell, bro. I am. So I gotta learn to fail.
Every time you get in the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life.
Nietzsche had a great line on resentment. He said, if you think someone's ruined your life, you're right. It's you.
People have this reoccurring nightmare that there's some thing, some force that's got a hold of them and it's holding them down and they can't break free. No matter what they do, they can't break free from that force. Well, I'm here to tell you that thing in your nightmare, that thing that's holding you back, that thing that's dragging you down, that thing is you.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. If you misunderstand what I'm saying right now today, the problem is you. And you don't want to fix it.
If you don't change what you're doing and how you do it, nothing else will change.
Here's how to get older without getting better. Keep relearning the same lesson. If you keep making the same mistake over and over, the mistake isn't the problem. You are.
Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing. And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse not proceeding down that path. Your excuses will just
One,
you and take everything
two,
that you ever wanted
3,
from you.
4,
If you let them.
5, 6,
Go try
7,
to accomplish something that's hard.
8,
You may win, you
9,
may lose, you may succeed,
10,
you may fail.
61. Hey, we're having
new things used to feel uncomfortable. Good, because discomfort is how we grow. That's how we become strong. If you run away from discomfort and resistance your whole life, you will always be weak.
It's you versus you.
It makes me so mad. Every day I walk this earth and I see average all over the place. And they want to ask me, how did you do it?
3, 4, 5,
you're not gonna do
6,
it.
7,
You're not gonna do it. You're gonna continue being because every day you wake
9,
up, like you said, like, get the coffee,
10,
make the pancakes,
63.
kiss the girl.
Ain't a motherfucker alive that can get it like me. And that's a motherfucking guarantee.
In action. No one wants to do that. No one. Don't blame them.
If you want to be successful, you have to change this. This has to change. What makes it hard is your lack of belief that it can happen for you. See, but you got to change that. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. So if you're at a place in your life and you ain't happy with it, you have to change some things.
If you believe it, if you really believe that you can be something, if you have that little voice in your head saying, hey, you got talent, you can do this, then follow that voice.
Imagine you're in a movie, and imagine the movie begins now.
1,
You're the hero
2,
of the movie.
3,
What would that
4,
do?
5, 6,
What would that
7,
do right now?
8,
Because
9,
You were able to get a
10. Pop, Nintendo 64. Once you start doing 10 miles, those motherfuckers don't want no motherfucking more.
I guarantee you that.
Now I'm doing 20. Someone will be doing 30. Then we'll be doing 40 and 50. Let's see how mad these motherfuckers get then.
You don't know who you are, what you want. You are capable of doing anything. You are capable of all of it. You gotta change the internal dialogue. That person in your head that's talking that shit to you, until you change the internal dialogue in your head, until you callous over the victim's mentality that the world is out to get you because of you are the only, you gotta change that shit, man. Self-discipline is everything. If you don't have, I'll look at you like I know you're capable of more. It's not discipline so much for me. It's all on you. It's all on you. The self part. You get us through it. And we look to our right, we look to our left, looking for help. And if you can build that self, you can build that total accountability in oneself. And it's not about being selfish. I'm trying to create a better me. So
1,
hopefully people who are
2,
hearing this are taking it the
3,
right way can say,
4, 5,
I can run
6,
a mile. Maybe I
7,
run 4 and 5.
8,
I'll do 4 without being
9,
it doesn't matter.
10.
I want you to
Pop 65. Thankful to be alive.
Well, but you're willing to forego today's pleasure for tomorrow's advantage. You were blessed with a strong mind. Like, the hell you talking about? I was blessed with a strong mind. That's something you have to develop. You develop that over years,
What up, Arizona?
decades of suffering, and going back to suffering. Because human beings need to hear this. They need to stop hearing these hacks.
Stop, John.
This and that. There's no hack, bro. There's no hack. Yeah, you make this and that and saunas and this, all this. Yeah, it's great. There is no fucking life hack. To grow that thing, how do you grow it? Do it and do it and do it and do it. That's the hack. The hack is gonna suck.
Everybody wants the view, but no one wants to climb.
I just beat me. If I can keep beating myself, if I can keep doing that, then that means that I'm in a battle with the only person that I really want to beat.
5,
continue to
6,
outdo
7,
me from the day
8,
before that
9,
is when I
10,
realized
Pop 66. Just for kicks.
It's such a space. If you're willing to suffer, and I mean suffer, your brain and your body, once connected together, can do anything. And this 30 miles was the life-changing moment. I was out of it. I was the worst pain in my entire life. I was, to me, on the brink of death. I was so driven. Now, I'm not going to say motivated, because motivation's crap. Motivation comes and goes. When you're driven, whatever's in front of you will get destroyed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
All right.
7,
I know you're mad at
8,
your dying and your old mistakes.
9,
But the truth is, you didn't come.
10.
We fought.
Pop 67. Stop what you're doing. Say a prayer. Up to heaven.
Go back to the beginning. You know what I mean? Maybe we can win it back together. I am the tiger.
Why'd you have to come here?
I have the plan. Get back there.
Here's the big challenge of life. You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. That's the challenge. And of course, the other side of the coin reads, unless you change how you are, you always have what you got.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Don't tell yourself you need to do something like that. Don't do it. That's what I'm talking about.
10. Pop 68. Billy.
All just infiltrate my mental strength.
Because you don't come to defeat.
Anxiety defeats instead of wins, and it just culminates into I just don't want to be here. So I'm just filling myself up like I've never filled myself up before.
I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline you need to do, but doing it like you love it. And that's what you have to do to be the best.
Everything you're going through is preparing you. Oh, you an explanation. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and
1,
say, why
2,
are you giving 50%?
3,
What's wrong with you?
4,
You need
5,
to look at yourself on
6, 7,
No more, no, we working
8,
out now. No more out.
9,
Not right now. No, I can't handle it.
10,
You need to tell
69. Feeling fine. I'm aging like fine fucking wine.
So what my father was in my life, the truth of the matter is, he ain't never come in my life. So when I'm gonna wait for the rest of my life for my man to come, he ain't coming.
Because you gotta just stay locked in and stay focused. And as long as you know what's true, you know what I mean? People always say something. Always, they're gonna try to have some type of narrative or whatnot, but as long as you know what's real, I think that's what can help you keep your sanity.
Being on your deathbed and standing around your bed, the ghosts, the dreams, the ideas, the abilities, the talents given to you by life, you for whatever reason. You never pursued those dreams. You never acted on those ideas. You never used those gifts. And then they are standing around your bed looking at you, saying, we came to you. And only you could have given us life. And now we must die with you forever. The question is, if you died today, what dreams, what ideas, what leadership, what books, what gifts
1,
would die with?
2,
What if you lived
3,
your whole life
4,
only to discover
5, 6, 7,
to reach the point of
8,
life, only to realize
9,
that you've never lived, only to realize
10.
escape the surface.
Pop number 70. That's 700 push-ups in the motherfucking bag, baby. And we just did a marathon yesterday. And we're hitting supersets. And we're going crazy. Let me know when you motherfuckers do 20 miles and 2,000 push-ups. Because that's what it's going to take to beat me. Because I'm the fucking champ around this motherfucker.
But then what happens after you bust your ass? And you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might happen.
This is my favorite rule from James Clear, which is a habit missed once is a mistake. A habit missed twice is the start of a new habit. Never miss 2 days in a row.
You have no idea how great you really are. Because you are using such minimal of what you have. on what it really takes to extract greatness from nothing.
For so many years, I wanted to be balanced. But then I was like, well, nothing great was ever achieved by people who tried to be great at all things.
Why is that? Because you hesitated. Why is that? Because you hesitated. So don't take that chance. Instead, take action. A body of action.
I need you to confront you. I need you to confront you because you don't want all of you up. I need you to confront you.
You guys want to know what it takes to be the fucking champ, to be the number one in the world? You want to be numero uno, the head honcho, the muy grande, the creme de la creme, the best of the motherfucking best, better than the motherfucking rest, 7-time world motherfucking champion in 10 years, above all my peers? What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to do 2,000 push-ups and a 21-mile run. Because until then, ain't nobody getting it like me underneath the motherfucking sun. Come on now, honey bun. I'm the champ. Ain't nobody doing it like me. When I put the mask on, they run from me, baby. Let's go, champ. Killing it. All day, every day. Ain't a motherfucker alive that can get it like me. And that's a motherfucking guarantee. Let's go.